What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Mic Check Podcast. This is T Word, the People's Champ. Thank you for joining. You are now entering the booth, and we're going to talk about the NFL championship games going down on Championship Sunday in lieu of getting into the Super Bowl talk later this week. So you've got the Kansas City Chiefs hosting the Cincinnati Bengals and the Philadelphia Eagles hosting the San Francisco 49ers. They will be the first game of the day, and this is going to be our prediction video for the Mic Check. So before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We do appreciate your feedback, and we appreciate everything that you're giving us to help this channel grow. Don't forget to tell your friends to subscribe as well, and hit the notification bell so they can get updates and alerts as soon as we drop new content. All right, so without further delay, let's go ahead and get into it. First game of the day is going to be the Philadelphia Eagles and 49ers, and I'm expecting it to be a really good game. I do believe that one offense just has the probability of more explosivity than the other. So I'm going to lean towards the Philadelphia Eagles winning 28 to 14. But it's going to be close in the first half, and I think the Eagles offensively will pull away in the second half and really give some troubles to San Francisco with their defense, and maybe even create a turnover on their rookie quarterback Brock Purdy, who just hasn't seen this level of competition just yet. So I think this might be when the carriage turns back into the pumpkin. You know what I'm saying? This might be it for Cinderella as far as his quarterbacking goes for this year. Nothing to hang his head about. I just think that the Eagles will prevail 28 to 14. Now, in the other game of the day, the late game nightcap, whatever you want to call it, it's going to be at 5:30 Central Time. You're going to see Kansas City do their thing. I'm predicting Kansas City will win 34 to 31 because I just think that in the shootout, offensively, Patrick Mahomes is going to come up with a big play after Joe Burrow does so. So like late in the game, you're going to be looking at something like, 27-21, and then Cincinnati's going to pull ahead, and then Mahomes is going to answer and put it away with maybe one drive left, with 2 minutes left on the clock, and his defense is going to give him the support he needs to finally get over the hump of beating Joe Burrow. Now, I do expect these to be two really competitive games. Like I said, I believe the Eagles will slowly pull away in the second half. Maybe they go to halftime 14-14, then the Eagles will score one touchdown in the third quarter, and then finally put the nail in the coffin in the fourth quarter to seal the deal. On the other hand, I think Kansas City and the Bengals are going to go back and forth, and that's going to make for really exciting football. Get your popcorn ready, get your wings, hunker down in front of the TV. If you place bets, don't trust these bets though. This is one day of matchups that I'm not super confident in the outcome, but I feel comfortable predicting these just because of what's been laid out in black and white. Now, that being said, there may be some other factors that may play into it. Is everybody going to remain healthy in both games? Is Jalen Hurts going to be effective? Is he going to have one of his good passing days or one of his bad passing days? These are things that are kind of like a coin toss, and it's like, hey, what do we expect versus what's going to be reality when they step onto the field? I think those are critical things in one game. In the other game, you've got Patrick Mahomes recovering from an injury and figuring out what that's going to look like. And will the Bengals receivers be effective against the Eagles secondary, who have been very against the Chiefs secondary, who've been a little bit opportunistic. So when you start to look at all these different factors, you can find a way for this to go either way. But I'm sticking with my predictions because I feel like these are the most likely outcomes. So hopefully you'll let me know what you think in the comments. This has been T Word for the Mic Check. Until the next time, I'm leaving the booth. Drop these bars. Peace.